Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. We're going to be taking on the beguiling Siren this time. And because everything's half off, we went crazy with this stuff, because it's like equivalent to only buying one of it. So we bought one stack of food and got an extra one. And she's going to try and debuff us like crazy, so... yeah, we're going to be prepared for that. He's running the cleansing crystal, since he doesn't blight, bleed, or debuff anybody. And his resistances are pretty crazy. So no bleeds from the crab and no debuffs, hopefully. And he has the ethereal crucifix, which gives him extra damage against Eldritch. So basically what this party is they support him, and if they get taken, whatever, and he's going to absolutely destroy her. So this is basically Nod Party. Yeah, alright.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. A small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore.
Wow, he was like the worst person ever. Do I have to be related to him?
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gotta be there. I hope it is, at least. So, Pack-a-Loot. It has a map inside. Hey, not too bad of a map either. Destroy it with shovels.
Another misfortune.
Guess we could have brought more torches, but we're gonna camp right before the room anyway. They're purple! So, you're gonna need to... everything here has... actually, you know, for a champion level mission, I thought they would have higher bleed resist. 95, what's your chance? I'd still only got like a 40% chance of working. Stick to the buffs! He's mostly here for support. Blackjack the diseasey thing. Of jellyfish. Stress wave? Oh yeah, and for stress relief. Because this guy's a little bit up there already. Can't hit the people in the front. So we're just gonna keep being mean to the jellyfish.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Well, at least nobody was stunned. You guarded the wrong one. It's gone.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Crit! Hey, we actually got a bleed off. Can we do it again? Nope. You know, if I brought a highwayman here, he would still have, like, a really high chance of bleeding them, because he gets up to, like, 180% or something. So if these guys have 95% base and the tankier enemies have 105, still pretty viable. 10. And keep doing what you're good at. Extra damage to Eldritch is great. This guy has 75% protection. And it still did 6. That means that was actually 24 damage. That's good damage. This thing's gonna go out on its own. Oh, that's right. I should have just hit it both anyway because it would have cleared it faster. I forgot his guard lasted that long. Not a problem. His Vestals are great. We keep taking 6 damage. And now you will take more. Probably should have done that sooner. What terrible strength. Under half, the end is near. Hey, we're resisting the bleed. Thank you, Flesh is Hard. How high was his bleed resist? Actually, it's 145. I think he actually has a better bleed resist than him. But just using one ability, he can get it higher. And with his camping skills. I think we're going to do that right beforehand. I'm going to make it so that his resistances are so high, she has no chance at getting him. I don't know if it's possible to be completely immune to her effect, but we're going to try. So, you're not going to have any resistances at all. And you're going to keep healing him for 10 every turn. I'm pretty sure... his protection went back up. You cheater. There we go. I believed in you.
Blossoms.
Did you see that, though? With 15% reduction, we could still do a potential of 31 damage. And he's not even buffed. You can heal yourself, but you don't need to. Oh, that's right. There's a healer person. Maybe we should have taken care of them first.
A decisive pummeling.
Bleeds. So gone. Secret Slash. Definitely glad we bought as much food as we did. Hey, 12. Moving up in the world. So, I'm gonna need you to die.
Annihilated.
And now we get a turn to fix...
Great is the
Never
weapon
mind.
that cuts on its own.
I was like, we got it. Now let's just fix the party. Nope. How did I do that? That way. Skeleton key. We don't need heirlooms anymore. If we get anything else, we're going to replace them. Even torches. I think these things have literally 0 value now. Go away, dudes. I didn't see any way to trade them in for anything else.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
That's another reason why I went so crazy with the supplies. Was this a holy water thing? I don't remember, but we have a ton of it. That item had no effect. Abrasive and unnerving. What bad coral? 95. But because we're going to be getting so much more money, just because we're not picking up the other stuff, we can make concessions like this, especially since it was half off. Wow, you guys have, like, no bleed resist at all. You're both yeah, they're pretty much definitely getting bled. They have, like, a 30% chance to resist. Marked. Hit the one in the back, because I don't know that anybody else can. Yeah, she can't hit him in the back unless she's one closer, so... Stun fishy fish. Return our light. Nobody has one of those we need light level all the way up stuff. Trinkets. So I haven't been prioritizing it too much. Stumbling scratch. Torch. I guess we might as well.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
15 and 11. Oh, and if they don't grab the Houndsmaster after he marks, puppy treat time. She's gonna get grinded into fish base regardless. So, keep healing, everybody. Probably should have done that last turn. I mean, they're going to heal up a lot when we camp anyway. 10 damage, gone. Bleed too strong. Oh, wait, really? Rank 5, it's still only 3 points per round? That's a little disappointing. Harvest. Both bled. He has a satisfying bleed. That one's gone anyway.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So, he's got one turn to live. And she doesn't even have a turn to live. Let's get rid of the stress here. Getting completely ridiculous.
Slowly.
Gone.
Gently. This is how
she got to go
life is
again.
Taken.
And gone.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Holy water on the fish idol. 18% damage until camp. Lol. And unburned torch.
The light. The promise of safety.
I realize we've got a lot of these, but with the way his resistances are going to be buffed after camping, he probably doesn't even really need them, so I could probably just use the 3 on these people. Basically my thought process. We can't hit the people in the front, so stress relieve. He does have good anti-stress on camp, but I would like to save as many points as I can for buffing him, so... No protection, but we'll be taking double damage. Just in case this guy doesn't somehow one-shot him. At least stun the person that can do bad things.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
One shot! Nope. So close. 19 to 37 damage, though. If we hit the boss with that kind of damage, I can't imagine it's going to last very long. She probably has like 150 health or something. Pretty typical boss health. I don't know, the swine guy had like 200 and something, but I think he's supposed to have more than them. And the cannon only had like 118 or something, but it had crazy protection. Really, no reason to mark him. Stun the stupid one. And... hurt him, I guess. Oh, I wanted to see if one would bleed. Oh well. Crit 33, that's what we needed. Did you get him away from that death's door thing? I don't need him to suddenly crit. And... fix sound guy. Kill the one in the back. Secret slash. Getting dodged. Crit 24. Should probably fix his stress, honestly. This one's probably gonna get another turn. Yeah, stress wave on him. What a jerk. 15, we cured 13. Sadness. So start fixing him up some. I know it. I imagine it won't get too bad during the fight, but it's still a little high. It was over half before. 5 on everybody, and then once he gets to his turn,
Confidence surges.
Fishy Fish is gonna be gone. 26.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yep. Despite the tentacle that just grabbed him. Minus 20 dodge and minus 5 speed for 11 rounds. Hopefully no battle here. Hopefully scouting. Scouting. And we were right. So as always, let's walk down here and do this fight first. Because we need to go in fresh. I don't need everybody getting beat up here and killed by maggots somehow. So this is a few extra turns to fix people up. And these things don't do stress, I don't think. Ooh, is this thing Eldritch? Oh my god, the armored maggots are Eldritch. That's pretty spiffy. Spearfishing. A force of devilry. Alright, they just moved. I was like, did I dumbass forget to switch them around? 30% protection gun is so great. How much damage would you do to this thing? 10 to 20. You couldn't have failed to kill it if you had hit it. And you didn't hit it. Dodge 28. What's this thing's dodge? 23? How is that so good? It won't dodge next time. Because it can't. We could miss, but I don't think it can dodge now.
Be gone, fiend.
Or he could just hit it for 14. Never mind, those things aren't as serious business as I remember. He did. Are you kidding me?
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
29 just to mess with me. 32, 22. Or 33, 22. He can't do anything from here. Other than cry. If he moves, she can't heal. Wow, I can't believe he actually beat us on the speed roll, too. He could have actually killed the Jester before we even got things rolling. And this is why... She's not going to get another turn anyway.
Destroyed. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
This is better than the shovel, and we don't need the key. The sack is empty. And now we're going to get stressed out because we're walking backwards. But... doesn't matter. Because now we can camp. So, firewood. Let's see if we can actually fix everybody up.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
They'll eat the rest of the food
Uneasy
beforehand.
companionship.
So that being considered... Truly I am a wretched thing. You now have a 165% chance to not get debuffed and not get bled. And blighted, but I don't think she can blight. Does she have a bleed? I know the debuff thing is what does bad things. He's pretty resistant to being moved too. He can get more if he needs it. What about you people? You have 90% resistance, is pretty bad. 90% resistance is pretty bad. 100. I guess not the worst. He's got good bleed resistance. They really don't. Actually, hers is pretty terrible. So we can give accuracy and dodge. Stress and stuff. How much do we have left? 6? So, even more accuracy. Kills his stress. He gets crit. We are just buffing him through the roof. And accuracy mod plus 20. 95, that sucks. What else could we do? I guess just kill the stress. Get 20 off of him, or 20 off of everybody, pretty much. He takes some damage, but he can fix himself.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Move to this boss room, and since we just had a food check, I'm pretty certain we're not going to get another one. So with that maxed out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still have a mortality debuff, but we have pretty damn low stress. Move back again. And we're in proper order. And all suited up to go. So next time, we're going to charge in here, guns blazing, and just try and take her out immediately. They get an extra 33% from this. So, I don't know what her chance to debuff is, but I can't imagine it's like 200% or anything, so we should be pretty gravy. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you liked it. Later, everybody.